Welcome in, guys, to another edition, as always, of Against the Odds Betting. We're here to beat the books, trying to get some winners on the board. As always, it's better for you to bet individual plays to give you a more long-term success in terms of your winning percentage. For me, sometimes I do single bets, but normally I'd like to do parlays. So whichever picks I give, you guys take the ones that you like, leave the rest, So ones that you prefer, take them. The other ones that you may be iffy about, you can leave those to the side. But nonetheless, I'm here to give you good picks. I've spent a lot of times, a lot of hours doing this research for you guys. Trying not only to help you win, but to help me win. As you come in, all we ask is for you guys to like, subscribe, leave a comment. So therefore, when somebody else go on YouTube and they search up picks, they're more likely to see the channel as well. All right. Tonight's game, I'm going to focus on 3 10 o'clock games, 2 in the NHL, 1 in the NBA. Somebody call Pascal Siakam from the Toronto Raptors and tell him I need him, all right? They talk about if you got a problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER, night or day. Always be somebody there to help you, right? Let's dive into the picks. Last night, really great night. We went 6 for 9 on all the picks that we gave. It's a really strong night for individual bets. If you guys parlay a couple of those pieces together, should have got yourself some winners, all right? One of the games I'm going to start out with is going to be the Vancouver Canucks taking on the San Jose Sharks, right? So, just to give you guys a little insight, Vancouver is not my favorite NHL team. Is not, the team I would bet every single time I see they playing or anything like that, but we're looking for matchups, right? So Vancouver, they coming in at 6-3 on the year so far versus the San Jose Sharks, which is 0-9 on the season. And I'm sure they're desperate for a win, especially they're coming off a road trip, going back home, but they haven't played with much potential. They haven't played to make you be like, you know what, I'm willing to bet my money on the Sharks. At some point, they're going to pick up a win. We hope it is not here tonight versus the Vancouver Canucks. The Sharks, they've been having a hard time scoring. They're averaging just above 1 goal per game. One of their recent games, they was able to score 3 goals, in which they still lost the game after giving up 4 goals after that, right? Sharks is not somebody I'm willing to bet my money on. It ain't gonna be today. Maybe if there's a spot down the line where we see them for opportunity to actually cash for tickets for us, then we'll actually lean towards that side. But my lean for tonight would be Vancouver Canucks to actually beat the Sharks. So you can take them money line or a little sprinkle on the run line as well. And normally in hockey, after I would say anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes left in the third period, if hopefully the Vancouver Canucks are up at that point, which will give the Sharks coach an opportunity to pull their goaltender, so there'll be no goalie. So give the Vancouver a chance to actually put an extra goal in there for the run line possibility, right? Even on that one, I know some people, the money line is at minus 245, which might be high for some individuals, which is high for me as well, right? So another way you can bring that price down in a same game parlay, you can do the Sharks team total under 2.5, because they only been averaging 1 goal, maybe 2 goals here and there, right? So I like the Sharks team total under 2.5 with Vancouver money line or run line to get the job done for us tonight, right? Another one I'm going to look at is going to be on the Arizona Coyotes. We're not going to take a side in that particular game, but I'm focusing on one particular player, which is Clayton Keller. I'm looking at his shots on goal over 2.5. Every night we try to find a good value prices that can be right, that you can parlay them with something else to help either get you a better price or bring the price down, right? So Clayton Keller for the Arizona Coyotes, he's one of their guys that's on their top power play unit. Shots on goal Not gonna, as I said, not gonna take a side on there, but his shots on goal for the price is actually not too bad. And he has averaged three shots on goal at least in his last 3 to 5 games, which is good signs for us, right? So Clayton Keller from the Arizona Coyotes over 2.5 shots on goal. My last game, one more from the my another lean. You have the Vegas Golden Knights taking on the Jets, right? And the Jets, they are 4-5 on the season. Vegas, they are 9-1. Really been playing really strong hockey, whether it's at home, on the road. So far, they have the best record in the NHL so far. I don't think that they stop tonight. I don't think they take their foot off the gas. And you're getting them for a price at a -135, which later on as you go in the season, you will not be able to get Vegas Golden Knights for a -135. I promise you, right? But the season is still early, so the books haven't all the way caught up with some numbers. So tonight, I look at Golden Knights to actually a lean for them to pick up the win against the Jets. And over the past few years, they've actually been very dominant over the Jets, right? So if you guys want to sprinkle a little money on that as well, the price is not too bad. Vegas Golden Knights as a lean on the money line to beat the Jets. My last play that I have for you guys will be in the NBA, which is the Suns taking on the Spurs. All NBA fan, if you didn't watch the game, you probably seen the highlights or you heard about it, how that game ended after the Suns lead the whole entire game, being up 20 points, right, and coming back and losing that game in the final minutes of that game. Wow, ending to that one. But Devin Booker, I see he's been upgraded from doubtful to probable, and now apparently in the starting lineup. Kevin Durant, I'm pretty sure he has some revenge factor on his mind tonight. I'm pretty sure he's not going to let what happened the last game happen again tonight. So I look definitely forward for the Suns to beat the shit out of the San Antonio Spurs, right? Based on the simple fact that Kevin Durant is going to have the matchup advantage because there's not too many people on the Spurs. Even the number one draft pick, as tall as he is, still wasn't able to contest the shot that KD hit in the final seconds of that quarter. All right? There's nobody on there to stop Kevin Durant. And if Booker actually does play tonight, give Kevin Durant an extra piece. Give the rest of the guys who are actually playing really well more spacing on the floor. Allow Kevin Durant to actually patrol the paint a little bit more. Last game we see that his rebounds wasn't up there as much because, he's more focused on trying to score. But if Devin Booker actually plays tonight, I look for Kevin Durant to actually try to have a big game. So on that one, I will take Kevin Durant 25 plus points with the Suns money line or run line -8.5, 9.5. Depends on where you're betting at. And the alternative line is there, so don't be afraid to use it, right? It's no shame in the game. As always, good luck to you. Better luck to me. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.